Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is Ryan actually making a vlog? Oh my god, he's making a vlog! Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! He's making a vlog! Yeah, so where do I begin? Right, I think we should begin at the beginning. That'd probably help. Right, so whilst I ride my shivering arse to the shops, or to a shop should I say, on this fine cold day in November, yeah, why haven't I been making vlogs? I got to, like, at least one person so far has come on a video saying, you know, we haven't had a proper vlog in a while, and I agree, we haven't. The main reason really is I've just been really busy with either work or I've been preparing for the RAF really, and I've got some things coming up that are important. So yeah, that's kind of mainly the reason why I've not been actually getting out and riding. I've only been doing my usual day-to-day routes, i.e. going to work. I think, in fact, to tell a lie, I got one day where I could actually go for a proper joyride and not have to worry about being in for a certain time or anything, and that was the day when I went to the Peak District, and obviously I got a few videos from that, but obviously they're not vlogs. So yeah, bloody hell, it's been a while. So yeah, I apologise, I do apologise. I mean, I suppose the main thing is, you know, I've actually uploaded videos. It's not like, you know, I've not uploaded a video. I've uploaded videos, they're just not vlogs. But chill, people, Ryan's Life Riding understands, I think. So yeah, I'll update everyone on how my life has been going. So, I think the last time I mentioned the RAF in a vlog was when I passed my medical, if I am correct. So since then, I had my fitness test, and let me tell you a little story about that. So, obviously I had my fitness test, went to a really posh gym in Liverpool, and I was met, or should I say I was greeted by one of the best looking instructors, gym instructors I have ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god, she was perfection. So yeah, that aside, took my fitness test, passed that. So now, the only two things I have left, out of a possible, hang on a minute, the first test, interview, medical, fitness, so we've got 6 things in total, and I've got 2 left. And the last 2 things are 4 days at RAF Halton, which are in December coming up. And for those of you who don't know, RAF Halton is in Buckinghamshire, down south. So I can't wait for that. And basically, all I'll be doing then is literally fitness tests, maths and English tests, things like that. Really, just more tests, but I think it's in more of a controlled area where they can actually test instead of, you know, outsiders testing me. For instance, the medical was done by an actual doctor, like a private doctor, not an RAF doctor. So yeah, can't wait for that. And then after that, then I have my final interview, and to be honest, I've not really looked into that too much. So I'm not too sure exactly what that will intend, but I've heard stories that it's just kind of like an overview, might not be, but yeah, that's what I've heard. So at the minute I'm not really too focused on that. I want to make sure that I pass the 4 days at RAF Halton first, and that's kind of the strategy that I've taken so far, and it's worked. You know, I'm focused on whatever's up next, not focus on 2 things down the line sort of thing. So yeah, that's the RAF side, and then obviously after that, after my final interview, I've got nothing left. So that means that I will have passed the selection process, and I'll be heading down to RAF Halton for 10 weeks. Now, I've been asked this question once, but what am I going to be doing with my bike whilst I'm down there for 10 weeks? Am I going to take it? And the answer is no, I'm not going to take it. For the simple reason, I'm not allowed off base unless, you know, it's for like an actual... You do a few things at RAF Halton. One of them's like visiting a museum, and another thing is whatever, blah blah blah. I don't really know. I've not gone yet, have I? But from what I've seen and from what I've heard, you're constantly on base. So that being said, what is the actual point in me taking my bike down to Buckinghamshire to just be sat on a base? Absolutely no point at all. When my dad rides a motorbike, 1 minute. Oh yeah, that does it. Oh yeah, by the way, the baffle's back in. Just thought I'd let you know. I have been riding with it out for quite a few days actually. I think I had it out for about a week. Whoa, rebel, I know. Jesus, Ryan. Chill out. No, I thought I'd put it back in. It's just too loud. For the simple reason, I've been riding around and it was absolutely amazing at first. And then it got to the stage where I was like changing gear at like 3,000 revs because it's just far too loud. Because I'm too lazy to put earplugs in sometimes, unless I'm going on an absolute long journey. Oh yeah. Yeah, so, seeing as my dad rides a motorbike, I thought, why not just leave it at home for the full 10 weeks. Oh, casually shifted it into neutral. That was rather funny. I keep getting sidetracked now. Come on, Ryan. Focus. Yeah, leave it at home for the 10 weeks, and my dad can, you know, start it up every week or something. Oh, I've come in the wrong bloody one, haven't I? For God's sake. I can never find the right one. That's not it. Right. Next. But yeah, I thought, you know, every 1 to 2 weeks my dad could just take it for a quick ride, so that it's not just being left there, you know, not being used. Obviously the battery will go dead and stuff, so I would prefer it if it was actually used. I wonder if it's that one there. No, I don't think it is. Oh, which one is it? So, just to tell you what I'm actually going on about now. She was in a bloody hurry, wasn't she? Yeah, so every single car park has like a different entrance, obviously, to the shopping centre, and one of them has the actual shop that I need. It could be. It's Wilkinson's I need. Good old Wilkinson's. That's next March. I go down to RAF Halton, if I pass the selection process. So, still a long way away yet. A few months, so we're all good. I've still got the wrong bloody one. I'm so bad at this. Every flipping time I come, and usually I go to the same shop, because Wilkinson sells stuff that I use for like cleaning my bike and stuff as well, so this is just an absolute shop disaster, this, isn't it? I bet some fruit is just sat in his office watching me on CCTV. What is it? What is this fruit doing? Just riding round. If anyone's actually ever been to Runcorn, or if you live here, I don't know, do I? But if you ever visit here, you'll understand the confusion that's going through my head right now. It is just... Right, fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed this is it. It's a bit close to my head, that. Come on. Yeah, I don't think... See, this doesn't look like it at all. This is like a flipping ghetto, this. Look at that, just a random trolley in an empty car park. Bloody hell. Is it though? Is it it? See, I don't think it is. Oh, alright. Yes, it is. It flipping is. We've just hit the jackpot. Right, figure out place to park. Collection point. Oh. I'll happily just shove my motorcycle in this gap. Cool. Right. Back in 2 seconds. Right. We're back. We are back. I've got what I need. Make sure my pockets are zipped up. Right then. Does anyone's does anybody else's YZF do that? Like when you start it and all the electrics go off then back on. It's a pain. Absolute pain. Thank you. I bet he absolutely hates me just because of the fact that my bike's loud. That's kind of like the general old people hatred, that. Oh, he's got a loud vehicle. I instantly hate him. Right, now we can finally be happy with what I've bought. I actually found the shop, so we're all good. I'm not talking in riddles now. So yeah, another thing, it's coming up to Christmas, isn't it? I was in that shop then. Everywhere is just covered in Christmas stuff. The shop that I work in is covered in Christmas stuff. It's just, it's obviously Christmas. Well, does anybody else agree with me when I say that Christmas when you were little was so much better and so much longer than it is now? Like, I don't know, you obviously used to finish school like a week before, I think, innit, or a week and a half before, and then you go back then after the new year. But it just, it was just so good. Like, you used to stay up till like midnight every night, and yeah, just watch telly, play with all your toys and stuff, obviously after it's been Christmas Day. Oh, it was just brilliant. And now it's kind of like, right, well, I'm working this day, and this day, and providing the weather's alright, I'll be able to actually get to work alive. Yeah, so I don't know, Christmas used to be brilliant, and now it's still good, don't get me wrong, it's still good. but it's not the same, obviously. But a lot of things turn absolute shit when you get older. Just the fact that you just have to go to work. I'm so jealous of the people that do, for instance, YouTube full time. Oh, just imagine, you don't have to go to work, you don't have to, you know, put up with other people who you don't like. You don't have to put up with annoying customers. It's literally just, like, for instance, people who do this for full time. You just get on your bike, you ride, you talk about shite, you go home, you edit, you upload, that's it. Yeah, so like I say, I do apologise for not doing a vlog, but, you know, I can't exactly apologise completely because I have uploaded videos. They've just not been, me talking. I didn't realise you actually wanted to hear me. Didn't realise you liked me. I just thought it was like, oh, you have a nice bike. Hello. We both looked. We were like, oh my god, another motorcyclist out in the cold. I must look at him. We must make eye contact, and we did. Come out with some random shite sometimes, don't I? It's actually not that cold today. It was a couple of days ago. It was bloody freezing, but it's as you can see, it's like cloudy today. So, and there's not much wind either. That's the one thing with England, or I can't really say for the United Kingdom, but for most of England, I think that is the main thing, is the wind. It could be like 10 degrees, but it could be really windy, so it'll feel like -20. That's pretty much how England rolls. If it's windy, you're in for a bad week, let's put it that way. There's another thing I really want to do as well, and that is, I put it on Facebook actually the other day. I would absolutely love to start doing some dirt biking again. Now, as you know, for some of the subscribers that have been with me for an absolute long time, actually no, it wasn't actually that long ago that I announced, probably about 3 months ago, but I had a little dirt bike when I was little, and yeah, I'd so love to just get back into it, but obviously, you know, it's hard at the minute for me as it is. Sorry, Mr. Audi, but you're going to have to stop, thank you. It's hard enough as it is at the minute for me to find time to do stuff. Plus the fact I don't really have a way of getting a dirt bike to a track because I don't live that close to a track. Well, I don't know, maybe that's something for the future. But I really do want to get back into it so bad. Hold that against me, people. In about a year's time, if I haven't got one, feel free to complain. Right then, guys, that's all I've got for you, really. It was just a quick visit to the shop, so I thought, why not make a vlog and make people happy? No, I doubt I did, to be honest. If you've lasted this far, then, you know, you deserve a medal, in my opinion. But, yeah. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, make sure you leave a dislike and tell me why. It's the most annoying thing when people just dislike but don't say why they didn't like the video. Get me? Well, yeah, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I shall catch you in the next vlog. Cheers, guys.